Just raise your hand. We'll get to as many of you as possible. We have 10 minutes with the AZ. No questions.
No questions.
Dorothy, go ahead. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. A couple questions for you. Who do you most want to match up against in your rookie season? One, and then two, if you had a theme song right now, what would it be? If your game had a theme song, what would it be?
Ooh, okay. First, matchup I'm looking forward to most would have to be any of my former UConn teammates. Any chance to play against them, I'm looking forward to. And a theme song
For your game.
for my game? I don't even know. I've never been asked that before. That's a good question. Any suggestions? Whenever anyone asks me a song, I can't think of a single song title. You're gonna have to come back to me on that
Yeah,
one. I don't
we'll
know.
get back to you.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, go.
I know you're a foodie. I spoke to Alicia a couple days ago about that. And I also spoke to Chef Thomas, and she had a long conversation with his favorite dishes that you would make for both of them potentially.
I love everything. I'm not a picky eater. I like to eat healthy, I like to eat clean, but I will try anything. So I'm super excited for AC to put me on to some new places, new dishes. She said she loves to cook, and I said I love to sample. So if she ever makes anything, I will happily volunteer myself to try her cooking. And then Chef is awesome. Everything he's made this past week has been so good, and he's asked me what I want to try, and I said everything. He did say that one of his specialties is lamb chops. I've never had lamb before, so I'm looking forward to trying that.
Maya, go ahead.
What are your biggest takeaways from this last
Ooh, biggest takeaways. Everything. I'm not sure. Wait, how long has it been? Just a week?
Yeah, just about.
Oh my gosh. It felt like 2 days and it felt like a month. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the learning and the intensity, it's like all things I expected coming in, but then actually being here and doing everything is another thing. So I think, yeah, the intensity, the physicality, the speed, the learning, all these new plays, having to learn how to play with people so quick. So I think just adjusting, learning on the fly, all that has been an adjustment, but a lot of fun.
Tim, go ahead.
Yeah, along those lines, do you expect this year to be a big jump, or having played at UConn, which is a pretty high level, I think this is kind of just the next step for you?
I think a combination of both. But this is obviously the next step. But then I think it will be a big jump. I mean, being with a different coach, new organization, different players, I think it's going to be a lot of learning, a lot of growing, and I really look forward to that.
Quick question, two questions. Actually, you got the other rookies playing when we were who had an important performance.
So I kind of lost track of time, so I didn't really watch many of the games. I fell asleep. But I did watch the Valkyries game. And I mean, just seeing everyone out there, it was so weird. I feel like weird sounds like a bad word, but weird in a good way. Just seeing everyone I've been playing against now in these pro uniforms and their new locations, seeing them all, like, it's just, I'm super excited for everyone, but to see them out there was like, I don't know, it doesn't feel real that I'm going to be playing in less than a week.
Last question is, if you have text next year, process of try to text back if you get opportunity.
I haven't had any Tex-Mex yet. I need to. That's next. I've had barbecue, but not Tex-Mex.
Good morning. Thank you for your time. Quick question. I know Dorothy got you with the song question, but if you could title this chapter of your life anything, what would you title it?
I just answered this and I forget my answer. So my new answer would be I'm going to say growing and glowing. Because, you know, we're in Dallas and get some sun. We're going to be glowing, but then we're growing a lot this season.
Just following up on the question I had asked you about, do you think if there was a shootout, who would win the shoot-around contest? Not that you had it. Can you explain that easy to know Ms. Fudd? And have you had what was your welcome to the W?
Wait, what was the first part of that
The first
question?
was about the shoot around. Just to follow up about a question I asked. If you're in the shoot around with the team, do you think you can win? Now that you had that, what was that like?
Yeah, I would say that I would win. But like I said before, there's a lot of great shooters here, so it would definitely be a good competition. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot the second part.
Have you had your welcome? What was your welcome to the WNBA?
I would just say my welcome so far has been the ball screens. Everyone on the team is so strong that trying to get around those ball screens, trying to navigate it's tough.
Later, go ahead.
Hey, Azzi, you talked about growing and glowing. Well, what would you say are some areas that you feel like you have grown so far in this week of training camp?
I would say just the learning, like learning the plays, learning my teammates, learning who I'm playing with. They're constantly changing the rotations of teams and the lineups. So having to learn, personnel on the fly. But then also, I think I'm good at decision making, but like everything is at such a high speed and high pace that you have to be ready at all times to like, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do there? Reading your defender, reading your teammates. So I think just emphasis on the reading the game and being confident in my actions of what I'm doing.
Maya, go ahead.
I just want to know what you think of just the increased exposure the league has been getting and then all the discourse just on
I mean, I don't think that you can have the growth in the game that we've had without the exposure in the media. So it's kind of like that double-edged sword, at least for someone like me who doesn't love the media. Obviously, you guys are amazing, but like you can't have the growth without the media and that exposure. So I think we're all grateful for it. And then for me, this past season, I didn't really go on social media. I'd never done that before. I'd always gone on it. I never like dived too deep into the comments and what people are saying. But this year, the really limiting what I even consumed, I think was the biggest game changer for just allowing my focus to be on what's important on the game, on court, and with my teammates. So I think being able to continue that and just kind of small dose it, you don't always need to know what people are saying, what they're talking about, what they're doing. It's good to know, but you don't need to always have that kind of consumption.
Azzi, I'm noticing all the scrapes and scratches on your arms. How intense have the practices have been compared to your UConn days?
Yeah, I actually have a scratch on my armpit too from practice. But like I've said, practices have been super intense. Just the competitiveness across boards. But that's what makes it fun. That's what we all want to get better. We all want to learn. We all want to compete. So being able to come in every single day and know that you're going to, one, get better and make the people around you better, I think means everything.
Last one to Jess.
In this period of growth with you not on social media as much, what is it have you found anything that you prefer to occupy your time?
That is something I'm super excited to like in college, you've got class, my door was revolving open door with teammates coming in and out. So now having some free time, I'm looking forward to exploring Dallas. I've mentioned before, I've heard like every day I'm getting new recommendations of places I need to try, places I need to visit. Sarah Strong had a keyboard in her apartment, and so I started learning that last year, and I think I want to get a keyboard for my apartment to keep learning. But just like little hobbies, I want to be outside, I want to do puzzles. Now having time, like I'm excited to see what kind of hobbies I pick up.
Easy, thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Azzi.